Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now we're looking at July coming up, and this is when they're talking about bringing in this digital currency, which is going to lead to the MO to the T to the B, the C hip, the grain of rice, this spiritual all, this yoke that they want to put on the peoples of the world, and especially the Israelites, the elect of the nation of Israel. This is their focus. And so we're pretty much 2 days away from them doing so. And it goes to show the seriousness of the situation, because when you look at the plight of the Israelites, they have to depend on their enemy. See, and in want of all things. And so when the enemy come with this trap, it's gonna force the Israelites to make a major decision. Now I'm gonna go into some of these scriptures that talk about how the Israelites depend on these other nations, and mainly the so-called white man, because this is his kingdom. Now, you see this thing say instant payments. Payments. That's the key word. So let's go to Baruch. Salakia. Baruch. See. Baruch. Where are you? Okay, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. So we've been subject to these payments, and the rulers is putting a trap dealing with they land a trap dealing with the payments that we have to pay. When you go into Deuteronomy 28 and 48, it tells you the situation of these payments. It says, therefore shall you serve your enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger. See, when you got to pay for something, you got to pay for your food. And in thirst, you got to pay for your water. And in nakedness, you got to pay for your clothes. And in want of all things that you got to pay for, you got to depend on your enemy. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. See, that yoke goes into bondage. See, he gonna have bondage over you, and you got to go to him to pay for the thing that you need. That goes to Revelation 6 when it's talking about the pair of balances, which goes back into yoke. See, they're going to turn into this black horse, this wicked nation that's what black stands for, wicked. They're going to turn into the wickedest nation when they bring this yoke that they try to put on the whole world. What was the other one? You got is it Haggai or name? No, Haggai 1:6. It says, "Ye have sown much, but bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. You clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages, earn wages to put it into a bag with holes." See, this is what's going on with the Israelites. You got to depend on your enemy to eat, to drink, to put clothes on. And he's going to use this opportunity to force you to do these things. This is what the hour of temptation is all about. Even when you go to Matthew, it tells you pretty much about the same thing that the Israelites have to deal with. Where is it? It says, I'm gonna just get the meat of it. Verse 34, Salakia. Verse 34, it says, "Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come, ye blessed of my father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and you came unto me." So this is what the elect is depending on their enemies for what they got to eat, drink, and clothe. They depending on their enemies. And it's saying that the Salakia, the enemies is not gonna be the ones to do it or pretty much help them with these things. They got to work for it. But this is how you can tell this is talking about what the Israelites had to go through. They had to live and be poor pretty much in these areas where they depending on somebody else to help them with these needs. See, they depending on somebody else to give them these things because they so poor they can't get it for themselves. Now, let's see here. That's pretty much what I want to bring out when it comes to those curses and these payments. Let's go ahead and get the classic verses and close out. It says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast shall be killed. And he caused all, both small and great, rich or poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had the mark." So you're not gonna be able to pay for nothing unless you do what these people tell you to do and put this device in your behind. Put this grain of rice, this sea hip, this uh charagma, this digital dollar and whatever they want to call the thing into your body. You see, without that, you're not gonna be able to make any payments to get what you need. And this is what they pretty much is pushing in these last days. Now, Salakia, it was another key verse that talks about this charagma, because they want to enslave people, and they sure doing a good job with this charagma. When we get Second Corinthians, the second chapter, verse 4, it says, "Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So we're not ignorant about what Esau is doing, because these dragons is trying to war against the saints. And this is the way they gonna war, because they can't war no other way. And you look at Psalms 13 and 17, it says the wicked is the sword of the Lord. So at the end of the day, this is the Yahweh's situation that he's presenting. It's his hour of temptation that he's presenting to everyone, and even the Israelites. But I'm gonna leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.